Hi, I'm George. I'm 72 years old. 3 years ago, I was diagnosed with bladder cancer, and just prior to that, my wife had been diagnosed with post-polio syndrome, and we had gotten her involved with the Golden Sunrise Pharmaceutical, and she was taking ImunStem and AKtivate to help with that problem. Prior to my surgery for the bladder cancer, I was it was indicated to me that if I were to take a dose of ImunStem prior to the emergency, the morning of the surgery, that this would reduce the bleeding of the involved in the surgery by 90%. And I said, okay, I'll try that. So I did take the ImunStem, and when I was in there for quite a while because they found a lot more than they thought they were going to. There were tumors that were kind of hidden. One was hidden in a fold in the bladder, and there's a lot of cutting involved, and there should have been a lot of bleeding at the same time. And I was in there for a longer period of time than they expected. But I was still in recovery when they went to see my wife to tell her exactly what happened, and to explain that it had taken longer than they thought, because there was a lot more than they thought. The one thing they couldn't understand was that with all the cutting and scraping they had to do to clean out the bladder, that I should have lost approximately 200 cc's of blood. And in fact, I lost only 20 cc's of blood, and they don't quite understand how that happened, but I must be very healthy. So that's basically what got me started on ImunStem. I've been taking Aktivvate ImunStem ever since, and it's been going on now. This will be 3.5 years now since my surgery. I have these treatments that every 6 months, there's 3 weeks in a row, called BCG treatments, and they are very difficult to go through because there's a lot of bleeding and involved and everything. But I feel that the ImunStem and AKtivate have helped me through this. I've been cancer-free. Every time I have a scope, prior to these treatments, there's been no cancer. There's been no cancer in the blood tests and no cancer in the urinalysis. And I felt strong. I play tennis a lot, and with these treatments, oftentimes I would play tennis 2 or 3 days after the treatments, and there's a lot of things going on after the treatments with bleeding and blood clots and this kind of thing that make it very difficult. But I felt very strong and able to do these things. I attribute it to the ImunStem and AKtivate. As it was explained to me, basically ImunStem is like a food for the immune system. It doesn't cure anything, but it makes the immune system work harder, work better, to do a better job in protecting you from things that you're dealing with at the time. But I'd like to give my thanks to Golden Sunrise Pharmaceutical for everything they've done for me, and I appreciate their help for everything they've done. Thank you.